today let's start standing. Let's begin with the Pilates roll down, standing up nice and tall with your legs about hip distance apart. Release the shoulders the best that you can and begin by lowering your chin, rounding your back. Arms should feel nice and heavy. Allow them to hang down towards the floor and then come right back up. On the first 2 or 3, maybe start with bent legs as you roll down. And then try one with nice straight legs. Feel the difference. If it's uncomfortable for you, go back to nice soft bent knees. You'll still feel the stretch in the posterior muscles. Let's do one more. Big inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, back up. Now from here, reach one arm up, one arm down. We're just gonna do 4 pulses, a little side bend, and 2, and one other side for 4, good, and 3, lifting your shoulder, switch sides one more time, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, switch sides, 4, and 3, good, 2, and 1. All right, getting our lower body moving. Let's go back to a squat. Hold it for a few seconds. Pull those abs in. Send your hips back, but don't arch too much. Pull the abs in to prevent that, and then come up tall. Let's do that again. Reach your hips back. Reach your arms forward. Try to keep your shoulders in place, and then come up. Now the next one, let's take it down, but with our hands resting here. Go up onto your toes on one foot, the other foot stays flat, up nice and high, contract that calf, and lower down, and switch up on your toes. Keep your weight centered, not to one side, and then lower down, other heel up, stretching the muscles in your foot, and then heel down, one more time, heel up, good, and down. Now stand up nice and tall. We're gonna flex our feet, so bringing your legs together, place one heel, and then the best that you can, bring it hinge forward. If you're round in your back, you probably won't feel it as much, so take this position here with a nice flat back, heel gently on the floor, sending your hips back like a one-legged squat, and then come up and switch. Other heel, hinge forward, feel that mild stretch in the back of your legs, and then come up. Now, laterally rotate your legs. Turn your legs out, keeping your knees tracking in line with your toes as you bend. If they're not, just pull your knees and toes in a little bit. Let's do 8 pulses. 7, 6, and 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it down. We're going to change this a bit where our feet and toes come in, hands on your legs. And we're going to rotate one shoulder towards the floor and then switch. Good. And switch. And switch. 4 more. And 3. And 2, and 1. Bring it to the center and stand up nice and tall. From here with our feet wide, reach up and over. Use your hand here for support. Lengthen and reach, stretching that lat muscle, the back of the shoulder a bit, and then over to the other side. Hold those abs in. Perfect, and bring it in. All right, let's walk our feet in. One more move as part of the warm-up. Place your hands on your lower back. You can turn your palms in or the top of your hands. Let's extend, looking up towards the ceiling, come back up tall. Let's do 2 more. Inhale as you arch. Exhale. 1 more. I'm keeping my legs straight, sending my hips forward a little, and exhale. All right, let's begin, and we'll start standing today. So let's begin with the squat. We're just gonna do 8 squats. Sitting back, up tall. Inhale, exhale. 6 more. We're gonna try to keep moving to get the heart rate up a little bit. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now from here, hands on your waist, legs together. Let's go into alternating knees. Remember to keep your hips level. Try not to lift your hip when your knee comes up. If you feel like you need to round your back, then just go a little lower. You can even take this to a kick if you prefer, if it's just too much with the knee lift. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5. 4 more. Then we're gonna step to the side into a squat. So it looks like this. Step, squat, and reach. Step, squat, and reach. Good. Step. That's it. Step. Now make this step a little wider. Step and squat. Good. Step and squat. 4 more. And 3. And 2. After this, we're going to go into hamstring curls. Squat one more time so it looks like this. Hands on your waist to begin. Step, curl it up. Step, curl it up. Now try your best with the hamstring curls to keep your leg down, the top of your leg. So we're not lifting our knee up as we curl. We want to bring our heel to our glute behind our body. Good. Now let's add arms. Reach, pull. We'll pull low. We're going to raise our arms a little higher in just a minute. Keep going. All right, elbows a little higher, nice and wide. Think of upper back, back of your shoulders. Good. Continue with the hamstring curls. Changing your arms again. This time, reach, pull, lat pull down. That's it. 8 more. Then we're going to take it to knees in front with rotation, elbow to knee. 2 more, so it looks like this. I'll slow it down. Knee, knee, good. Knee, perfect. You got it. Now feel free to bend forward a little bit and pull those abs back if you'd like. Make it a little ab workout. And 8, 7, good. Elbow to the inside of your knee. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now take it to a standing position with your arms reaching one leg up and little side kicks. Let's balance for a few minutes. Get that balance challenge in. Hold it up. Now circle your leg one way 4 times and go the other way. You're going to really start to feel it in your standing leg. Oops. Back to kicks. 1 more time. Try not to lift your shoulders. Keep them down. 4 more. 3, 2. Now rest your arms for a moment to switch sides. Inhale. Exhale. Abs in. Lift your legs. Side kick. Good. Knee pointing straight ahead. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Circle your leg one way. Very challenging. And the other way for 4, 3. Hang in there. 2, and 1. Hold it up. Back to side kicks to finish on this side. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Inhale. Now on the exhale, halfway down, where you send your hips back, hold it here. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the position of my body. Now I'm going to forward fold, hold the back of my legs and pull my body in. Bend your knees a little bit and round it up. Let's repeat that. My legs are just a little bit apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Hold it for a few seconds. Reach with your arms. Forward fold. You can bend your knees if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, round it up. 1 more time. Reach. Feel the stretch in those posterior muscles here. Hold, hold, hold. Forward fold. Bend your knees a little bit. Pull your body in close. And then round it up. All right, let's go into standing lunges. Lunges are great for glutes if you position yourself in neutral. So step forward a little so there's plenty of room behind you. Look straight ahead, start in that nice posture. Step back with one leg. Feel the stretch in your foot. Keep your hips pointing straight ahead and then pull it in. Switch legs. Slow and controlled as you go down to get a better workout on this side. And then come back up. We'll add arms in just a minute. Let's alternate. Stepping back. Feel free to lean forward a little, but with a neutral spine. So you can hinge here, press it into the mat with that front leg. Inhale, exhale. Okay, this is gonna get a little harder because we're gonna add a knee lift. 2 more, 1 more. Okay, so on the next lunge, let's lunge back, same leg. We're gonna bring it up to a knee. Same leg lunges back, up to a knee. Let's add arms. Reach forward as you step back. Arms down, press a little bit back behind your body as your knee comes up. Reach forward, keep your chest lifted, and then knee to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna really feel it in this leg. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to sink low here. 1 more. Hold it right here and lower down. Shake your legs out. Let's switch legs. Okay, step back. We'll do it without arms to start. Focus on lower body. Come up to a tall position, knee up, closing the hip here. Step back again. Knee up. All right, let's add arms. So shoulders as we reach here, keeping your chest lifted, press down, triceps, arms go back, chest open. Inhale, step back. Exhale. Inhale, step back. Exhale, just 6 more. Inhale, you got it. Shoulders back. 4 more. When you come up to this tall position, try to straighten your bottom leg. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it for a few seconds, balance, and lower your leg. All right, let's step back, take it all the way down to the mat. If you feel a little winded, take a deep breath in and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, hold it here, exhale, and dive forward. Walk your hands out to a plank position. We're gonna drop our knees and do some tricep push-ups. Make sure your hands are not far. Pull them in a little closer and then bend and straighten. Keep your arms hugging your side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, walk your knees in a little bit apart, cat-cow stretch. Round your back whenever you're ready. I'm gonna try to keep moving. Go through neutral and arch your back. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, extension. Hold those abs in. 1 more time. Okay, from here, find that neutral position. We're gonna bring our toes to the mat and lift our knees. Now this is gonna get a little harder. You can stay in this position or you can shift your weight to one arm. The bottom leg reaches through. Come back, place your knees down just for a little rest and then we'll do the other side. Knees up, remember you can stay right here or shift your weight to the one arm. Your leg reaches through. Come back, place your knees down. We're gonna do 2 more but without placing our knees down. So lift, ready, rotate. Send the bottom leg through, straighten it if you can. Come back right into the other side. Bring it back, hold it right here, and lower your knees down. Relax your toes, let's go into a child pose stretch. Let's repeat all that 1 more time, and then we'll give our arms a little break. Okay, round your back up, come to that tricep position. Tricep presses on your knees. Let's do 8, 7, 6. Keep your head in line with the rest of your body. And 4, 3, 2, you got it, and 1. Hold it up, straight arms. Walk your hands back, knees a little bit apart. Cat-cow stretch, flexion. We're going through the whole thing again, and extension. 2 more, exhale. Inhale, just 1 more. Find that neutral position. Get ready to lift your knees, toes on the mat, lift. All right, let's turn it to one side. Let's do 4 and then we're done with this. Back to the center, over to the other side. 3, and center, and 2, good, and 1. Take it to the center, lower your knees, sit back in a child pose stretch. Now in this child pose stretch, keep your fingers on the mat and flex your wrists. So we're gonna lift our palms up away from the mat, keeping our fingers down, but your thumbs can lift. And then bring your hands back to the mat. Sit back on your heels and slowly round it up. Okay, from here, come up to a high kneeling position. Step forward with one leg. Bring your hips forward so you feel a nice stretch. Open that hip on the other side. Press away. Let's switch legs. Other leg forward. Move your foot past your knees so when you lean into this, it's very comfortable. Your knees right over your heel. Hold and press away. Okay, hands back down to a push-up position. So our hands are wide. Let's do some knee push-ups and then we'll take it all the way down onto the mat. Hold your abs in, legs together, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, and 1 more. Now lower your body all the way down to the mat. Stretch your arms out, legs hip distance apart, swimming prep. Lift your right arm, left leg. Lift your left arm, right leg. Keep alternating. My body's staying exactly the same. I'm not lifting to a rotation. I'm just using my glute and hamstring to lift my leg, my abs to keep my lower spine nice and supported. My arms are lifting using the back of my shoulder, but I'm trying to keep out of my neck, using all the neck muscles to lift my arm, or tensing up in the neck area when my arm lifts. Think of the upper back and the back of your shoulder. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, from here, lift your arms and legs. Let's go into swimming without touching the mat. But if it's too much for you, go back to swimming prep. So we're kicking our arms and legs. Go as slow or as fast as you like. You can pick up the pace, but try to keep your body as steady as possible. So lots of energy through your legs. You're really reaching. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold everything still. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Okay, from here, let's roll over onto our back. Once you're on your back, bring your legs together for windshield wiper stretch. Relax your neck and shoulders and lower your knees side to side. Lift and over to the other side. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. How about 2 more? And 1 more. Okay, from here, legs hip distance apart. Let's go into pelvic rock. So bring your lower back into the mat without lifting your hips up off the mat. So just pressing that lower back in, scooping the abdominal area. Now do the opposite. We're gonna create space between your lower back and the mat, but engage in those abs so this is comfortable, an arched back, and then go back to a posterior tilt, back to an arch. Posterior tilt, anterior tilt. Keep rocking the pelvis back and forth, get comfortable with that movement, and then we'll do an exercise to stabilize. Strengthen the hips, glutes, abs, lower back. 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, find that middle position where you would be able to balance a bowl of water on the lower abs. Bring your legs together. Don't let the water spill, and slide 1 foot up. Don't change this position. Bring the leg back in. Switch. Really steady. Although this isn't intense where you work up a sweat, it's good practice for stabilizing the lower back while your legs moving. You get comfortable with stability when you're out and about and you're picking up something heavy or moving certain ways that are a little challenging. Your muscles will stabilize and protect your spine and back area while your arms or legs are moving. 1 more. All right, now legs hip distance apart. Let's get into abdominal work. You can stay neutral or you can gently bring your lower back to the mat. Curl it up, looking over your knees, reach your arms. Try not to lift your shoulders though, keep them neutral. Lift your legs to tabletop. Hold, working on stability. Stretch your legs out and hold, but if it's too much, go right back to bent knees. Stay right here and just make sure you're breathing through this. Let's go into a scissors position and hold. Very challenging. Switch legs and hold. Bring your legs to tabletop hold. Let's repeat that 1 more time. Send both legs out. Hold. Breathe. Scissors position. 1 leg up, 1 leg down. Hold. Switch legs. Back to tabletop position. Now, hands behind your head so your head and neck can rest in your hands. Single leg stretch. Reach 1 leg, slowly switch. If this is getting to be too much, you can lower 1 foot to the mat, 1 leg at a time, reach and bend. And then after 4 or 5, switch legs. But if you're doing okay, continue like this. Breathe, 4 more, and reach, pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale everything to the center. Exhale, roll your upper body back. Arms to your side, reverse curls. Lift your hips. Now slowly tap the mat. Hold those abs in. And again, lift. Slowly tap the mat. No change. Try not to allow the rib cage to pop up. Keep the abs in strong. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. 2 more. Lift and tap. 1 more. All right, bring your legs to tabletop. A little more challenging, and then we'll give our legs a break by dropping them to the mat. We're gonna do a reverse curl and move our hips to one side of the mat. So I'm leaning my weight on one hip, and then I lift over to the other side. Lift over to the other side. Up on one hip, up on the other hip. 4 more. And 3. It's okay if you use your arms a little. 2 and 1. Feeling those abs work, and bring it to the center and slowly drop your feet hip distance apart. Curl your head and shoulders up again. Now side bend. We're gonna reach and reach and reach. So what I do for this is I straighten my reaching arm and I bend the other arm to help go into that side bend. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Bring it to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down. Stretch your legs out for roll up prep. So my legs are straight. I'm gonna lift my arms and lower them by my ears without arching my back. The only arch might be in the lower back. Lift your arms back up and curl up just to here. Stay curled up and lift your arms back up without rolling down, and then roll down. So that's the prep for the roll up. So it's inhale, arms up, exhale, curl it up. Inhale, just your arms move, exhale down. Now the entire time my legs are reaching. Inhale, exhale, drop that rib cage down. Keep the rib cage down as your arms go up. That's the challenging part. Because when you lift your arms, you're gonna wanna roll back. The weight of your arms coming back up. Right here makes it challenging to stay curled up. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more, then we'll go into the full roll up if you're comfortable with the full roll up. If not, continue with this. Okay, if you're ready, inhale, exhale, go up to a seated position. I get stuck, so what I do is I kick my leg so I can come up and I can benefit from the rest of this move, which right here, controlling this roll down. And repeat, inhale, arms out. Exhale, roll it up. Up and over your legs. Inhale, start to roll back, tuck that tailbone. Now, just pay attention to the position of your neck and shoulders. As you roll up, you want the core muscles doing all the work. Your arms are reaching, but your shoulders stay neutral. And as we roll down, your chin always stays away from your chest. It's never pressed against your chest. Inhale, exhale, roll up and over an imaginary ball in your lap. Inhale, exhale down. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll up. This time we're gonna stay up. Sit tall. Bend your legs, bring your hands behind. Let's lift our hips to the ceiling and hold, and lower your body down. Okay, from here, cross your legs. Allow your body to rest over your legs. Feel that stretching the glute, outer thigh, maybe lower back if you're a little tight. Reach your arms and don't worry about your shoulders here. Take a couple of deep breaths in. On your next inhale, breathe in as deep as possible, and then on your exhale, roll it up to a seated position. Let's take it onto our side, still working abs. Tuck your elbow in close. So from here, we're on our hip, but we're gonna change that. So we move our hips forward a little bit, and then we're gonna roll back to our glute. In this position, we're gently curving our body and then lift your legs. So from here, you can lengthen the bottom leg, which this would be the modification, or a little more challenging, hand behind your head, reach both legs, but stay curved. Try not to arch your back here or straighten out. Bring it in. Exhale, inhale. Keep going, it's gonna get a little harder. So remember, you can hold the top leg, just the bottom leg. You can bring the bottom leg down and just the top leg and stabilize here. It's up to you. So if you're here, let's do 2 more. Now hold your legs out, straight legs up, straight and lower. Straight and lower. 4. 2 more. 1 more. This is it. And lower down. Come up to a mermaid stretch position. Let's go into side bend 4 times, and then we'll switch sides. Hold those abs in. 2 more and 1 more. All right, let's take it to the other side. Tuck your elbow in close. Try to lift your side body to begin. I usually move my hips forward a little, so when I roll back, it's comfortable. So then I roll back onto the muscle, which is a little more comfortable than the bone here, and then we lift our hips. Hold the top leg. Remember, modification. You can lengthen one leg, you can lengthen the top leg, or let's try both legs. So we're gonna place our hand behind our head, and we reach both legs, and then pull it in, but I'm staying curved. So in this position, my side body's dropping towards the mat because I'm trying to stay a little curved rather than straight. This would be really uncomfortable. So we're curving, good. Keep going, exhale, inhale, steady body, working on stability. 4 more than straight legs. 3 and 2. Okay, hold them out, ready, straight legs, very challenging. Up, lower, exhale, inhale, inhale. 4 more. And 3, feel those obliques working. 2 and 1. Okay, lower, mermaid stretch position, sit up really tall and up and over. Nice job. Inhale, exhale, 1 more, and back to the center. Okay, let's swing our legs forward. Let's bring them to a straddle a little wider than our body. And we're just gonna reach forward, a little active stretching. And reach, try to hinge at your hips. Now my toes are pointed, but now I'm gonna flex them. Toes to the ceiling, what a difference. Be careful, you don't have to go far. A mild stretch is good enough. 2 more, and 1 more. Now bring your legs in hip distance apart, point your toes, and go into that side bend again. If it's uncomfortable, straight legs, just bend your knees. 2 more, and 1 more. All right, from here, last stretch, we're gonna pull our legs in, lengthen through our spine, lean over your legs. So we'll start to build in some stretching as we move along towards the end of the class. Come back up tall, and let's do that again. Up and over, and back up tall. All right, let's go to a kneeling position again. On your hands and knees with your legs close together. Let's work the glutes and all that whole posterior chain. So lift your right arm, left leg, and just balance. Stay right here. We're gonna do some pulses. Tiny little move up without moving your back. Each time your arm and leg pulses up. 8, 7, 6, keep your legs straight. 4 eyes looking straight down. 2 and 1. Now slow and control, lower and switch. Other arm, other leg. Reach, abs in and pulse. And lift, and lift, and lift. Keep going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Now, legs a little bit apart. Let's go into downward dog stretch. Toes on the mat. You can stay here and just sit back to stretch the calves a little more, or you can go into that downward dog stretch. Lower your heels the best you can. Stay right here and breathe. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and take it back down. All right, from here, relax your toes, bring your legs together again. Now, lift one leg just straight out. Hold it there. We're gonna do some kicks. We're gonna do different moves with this leg where we'll start to really feel it in the glute and hamstring. Now, let's slow it down and kick cross over the bottom leg. Kick, tap the side of the mat. Kick, cross over, kick, tap the side. Rainbow, making that rainbow shape with your leg. Tap, up, tap, lightly tap. If your wrists get uncomfortable, you can go down to your forearms, or you can make a fist. You'll be a little higher though, so just make sure you don't compress the lower back if you're in that fist position. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your leg up, curl it in, heel to glute, hold it right there and pulse your leg up. So now think of your knee lifting. Lift, lift, stay in that curled hamstring curl. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up and slowly lengthen, point your toe, slowly bend and sit back. Once you're in the seated position, let's roll our shoulders back, give our wrists a little break. Excuse me. 2 more and 1 more. Right back down onto your hands. Let's switch legs. So other leg, send it straight out. Hold those lower abs in and a little kick and kick and kick. Keep going. 8 more. 8, 7. Keep your hips as even as possible. 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. Lift and tap over the bottom leg. Up, tap the side of the mat. Up, cross over. Up, tap the side. Up, cross over, up. You can kick as high as you'd like. Just make sure your lower back feels good. Up, up, and 8, 7. Try not to rotate when your leg crosses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your leg up. Well, this is the part where we curl it in. I'm flexing my foot. I'm contracting my hamstring with my knee lifted, and then I lift. Think of lifting either your foot up towards the ceiling or your knee. Reach and reach and reach. 8 more. 8, 7. Squeeze that hamstring. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lengthen. Point your toe. Reach. Slowly bend. Once you're here, bring your legs a little bit apart. This time we're going to go into a child pose with our feet together and knees apart to feel the difference. So sit back. Sink your body between your legs. Knees are wide. Feet together. Reaching arms. Hold it and breathe. Okay, on your next inhale, come up a little higher, bring your legs together. Hands under your shoulder. Let's stretch one leg out so it's straight. Toes on the mat and just reach with your heel. It's a great stretch for the lower leg. Hold. Now we're going to try lifting that bottom knee to our chest. Hips go up and hold. Drop your head between your arms. Stay right here and then lower down. All right, let's switch. Knee down, other leg straight. Feel that nice stretch with your toes on the mat, keeping your legs straight, reaching with your heels. All right, toes stay on the mat. We lift our knee to our chest, rounding our body. Hold, 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 and lower down. Okay, from here, let's take it back to a seated position, a little closer to the front of the mat. Circle your hands around to give your wrists a little break. Hold onto your hamstrings. You can turn your knees out if that's a little more comfortable. We're just gonna roll back a few times and then come back up tall. Roll back. Inhale up tall. One more. Exhale, roll back. Inhale up. Now, with our arms crossed over our chest, without flexing our spine, we're just gonna lean back a little. But if this is uncomfortable in your back, feel free to go to that rounded position again. Stay right here and then come back up. So when you stay lengthened, you don't go as far. Usually you just go a little bit and then back up. And again. And up. So right onto the sits bones, and then we lean back. We go a little higher on the glutes, not too much because we're not tucking the tailbone. Stay long, and then up. 2 more. And up. 1 more. And up. Good. Now from here, stretch your legs out straight. Reach your arms. Let's take it all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Once you're here, arms are reaching up. Let's bring our arms, lower them to our ears, and then right back up. Try not to change the position of your back. Let's repeat 4 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Try to keep your arms straight. And up. 1 more. Now from here, we're going to do a kick with one leg opposite of the arm. So the left arm, right leg, so it looks like this. Kick your leg up, try to tap your leg, lower down. Switch, kick the other leg up, tap, lower down. Kick the other leg up, tap, lower down. So you really have to engage your abs the entire time. Opposite arm to leg. And lower, slow. Kick with control on the way down. And kick, you got it. And kick. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, now slide your feet in. Let's bring our legs to tabletop. Hold your arms up. We're going to curl it up, lower our arms, straighten our legs, and then roll back. Same thing. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. On the next one, let's do 1 beat. So we hold it here. We bring it straddle together, roll back. Curl it up. Straddle together, roll back. Again. Straddle together, roll back. Modification would look like this. 1 foot down, straddle together, roll back. Do 4 on one leg and then switch legs. If you're here, keep going, just 6 more. So the breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hang in there. Stay in that curled up position when you go into the straddle. Just 2 more and 1 more. Okay, from here, support your head. Keep your legs reaching. Modification would be here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and flex and point. Just movement in your ankle. Stay up as long as you can. Don't hold your breath. And 4 and 3. Hang in there. 2 and 1. Now bend your legs in for a moment, rest back. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna lower our legs if you're comfortable in the lower back. Okay, stretch it back up and take your legs a little lower. Modification, 1 foot down. Hold and breathe and flex and point. Flex and point. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees in this time. Hug your knees if you'd like, rock side to side. All right, a little more for abs. Let's take it to the center. Drop 1 foot down, stretch 1 leg up. Curl it up, reaching for your toes, and let's pulse it up and up and up. A little curve in your neck, chin down a bit, keeping your chin back. And 4 and 3, go a little higher, 2 and 1. Okay, hug this knee, and now let's switch legs. Other leg lengthens, ready, curl it up, reach, chin down and back, and lift. Imagine you're trying to reach your foot. And 8 and 7 and 6, keep going. 4, a little higher, 2 and 1. Pull that knee in, hug your knee. Great job. Let's lower our legs together. Lift our hips up towards the ceiling. Keep your hips nice and even. Rest your shoulders down and back. Engage your abs. Lift 1 leg, hold it right there. Just stay in this position. Balance on 1 leg. Try not to rotate. Keep breathing. Hold your abs in. Lower your leg down and switch. Hips even. You got it. Perfect. Stay right here. Try to create a straight line from your shoulders to your hips. And lower down. Now walk your feet out hip distance apart and let's roll down and up. So we're going to take our spine and slowly roll it down to the mat, lower back, and then we roll our pelvis into neutral, that position where we would be able to balance water, a bowl of water here. But then we're going to spill that water towards your body, lift your hips back up, and just repeat that. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Now as you roll down, notice you lift your shoulders, try not to. Take it back up. So right here, feel heavy in the shoulders on the mat and continue that feeling as you roll your spine down. You got it. Relax your toes. Inhale, exhale back up. Inhale, exhale down. We keep our glutes really contracted until the last second. We release and that allows us to roll into neutral. One more time, take it up, and we're going to finish here in the bridge. Let's do some pulses up and up and up. Keep going, working the posterior muscles. And 8, 7, only 6 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, exhale, roll it down. Once you're in a neutral position, let's take it over to our side. In the middle of our mat, straight line. Excuse me. All right, use this hand for support. Keep your shoulder down, abs engaged, hips stacked. Lift both legs and hold. Stay right there. Let's go into a walk. One leg forward, one leg back, and then switch. If this bothers your bottom hip, if it hurts, then go back to this position. Bend your bottom leg and just do some side kicks just to keep moving, because we're almost done. We won't do too many here. Holding our legs up, working those obliques, those outer thighs, inner thighs. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring your legs together, lower them down. Now we'll bend the bottom leg, lift the top leg, and just a side kick. And we'll just continue with the side kick until we really feel it. Top of your leg forward. Now while we're in this position, excuse me, to make it a little, I always get this allergy cough this time of year that when I breathe in, I want to keep coughing, but I'm okay, I feel well. So we'll look straight ahead, keeping that nice neutral position. Make sure there's no bend here, so contract those glutes to hold your leg in place. All right, now flex your foot. Now while we're doing these side kicks, I just want to remind you that Saturday and Monday, there's no class. All right, back to a pointed foot. Keep reaching. Good. And a flex foot. I'm hoping you're really feeling it. You can bend your arm and support your head if you'd like. Good. One more time, pointed foot. Keep going. Let's go a little higher. Try your best. Change it. No change in this position here. Nice and steady. 4 more, then hold it up. 3 and 2. Now hold it up. This is so challenging. Hold, hold, hold. And really slow, lower your leg all the way down. Perfect. Before we switch sides, let's face the mat and do an exercise here. Place your forehead on your hands, one hand on top of the other. With your legs about hip distance apart, elbows reaching, shoulders away from your ears. We're gonna lift our legs up, lift our upper body, then lower down. We're gonna do a couple of exercises here. So we're lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. And 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Crown of your head reaching, toes reaching. All right, now hold it up. Reach your arms, stay in this lifted position, and bend and straighten 8 times. Now, if it's uncomfortable, you can drop your legs down. Keep your upper body lifted a tiny bit. 3, and 2, and 1. Stretch your arms back out, lower down. Now, take your legs really wide. Laterally rotate them. We're gonna bend and connect our toes with our knees on the side of the mat. Forehead on your hands again. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. This is so challenging with your legs bent. Hold those abs in. Use those abs as a sturdy platform for your lower back. 8, 7, hang in there. 6, 4, 3, reach for the ceiling with your toes, and 1. Okay, stretch your legs out. Walk them back in. Hands on the mat, push off the mat, and now let's take it to the other side, working our outer thigh. In the center of your mat, nice straight line, look straight ahead. Engage the abs, relax your neck, stack your legs. All right, when you're ready, lift both legs, hold it, and go into a walk. And walk. Remember, you can go right into the side kicks if this hurts your bottom hip, or you can roll up your mat, make it nice and squishy so it's comfortable. And 8, 7, 6. Hard to keep your lower back and pelvis still with this. That's the challenge. Bring your legs together, lift, lower down. Okay, bend the bottom leg, lift the top leg, and a little side kick. Nice job. The whole time we're here, pull the abs in, but don't hold your breath. We're just engaging those abs strong. Good. That's it. Now let's flex our foot, heel reach, keep your knees straight. That's it. Remember, you can find a position that's comfortable for your upper body. And point your foot and reach. Make sure this area is open here. Contract those glutes. That's it. And flex again. Keep kicking. Try kick it a little higher, keeping your leg parallel. Perfect. Hang in there, almost done. It's almost time to stretch. Point your foot, keep kicking. Straighten your legs. So to make this a little more challenging, if you're not quite feeling it, lots of energy. So if you really reach and you move your hip away from the rib cage, it gets so much harder than if your leg's kind of sinking into your hip. So imagine you're reaching for your wall there. Good. Now flex your foot. We're almost done. Toes pointing straight ahead. Okay, a little higher. 8, 7, you got it. 6, don't stop. 4, 3, remember we're gonna hold it on the last one. Hold it right here, point your toe and lower really slow. All right, let's push off the mat, come up to a kneeling position. Once you're in a kneeling position, if you're not comfortable sitting back, you can go to a high kneeling, and if there's no injury, the goal is to be able to comfortably sit back. Now reach your arms forward, palms facing me, interlace your fingers and flex your spine. We're gonna go through some stretching. Hold it. So if you're high kneeling, it would look like this. If you're low kneeling, just stay right there for a few more seconds. Now reach your arms up and release. From here, with a nice neutral spine, just lift your shoulders up. You'll feel the neck area working. We lose that connection here, and then we contract the muscle under our arm, keeping our shoulders far away from our ears. Let's do 2 more. Lift, hold, and then release. But the entire time we're lifting here so we don't sink when the shoulders come down. And then up. Think of your shoulders in between your chest and your back, and then slide the shoulders straight down towards the mat. Let's do 1 more. Lift and release. So in that nice release position, just tilt your head to one side, lengthening here. Hold it. You can imagine how tight it gets there. If you're at a computer and you hold up even just a tiny bit, you can usually see this area is very contracted or a little tense. So we release. Right now we're stretching, and let's go over to the other side, giving this area a nice little stretch. And then bring it to the center. All right, let's change our legs. Bring your legs out in front. Use your arms for support. Try to sit up tall with your legs straight. So the goal, if you feel uncomfortable here, is to get comfortable sitting with your legs straight out. And you can use your arms to press away from the wall behind you so your body's lengthened straight up towards the ceiling. Now flex your feet. We're gonna let go and try to reach for your toes. Don't worry too much if your back's rounded, but the goal is to eventually be able to hinge here more than bending here. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, sitting up tall, point your toes. We're going to take it to a straddle. So move one leg to the side, and again, getting comfortable sitting up. Very difficult to sit neutral in a straddle, but that's the goal. So if you feel like you're here, we'll get to the point where we can just sit up tall, our legs nice and straight, the top of our legs facing the ceiling. If you're comfortable with this, walk your hands forward and hold it for about 20 seconds. Try to keep your spine nice and long. And if you keep the top of your feet facing the ceiling, hopefully you'll feel a little stretch in the inner leg. 10 seconds. And walk your hands back. All right, let's stay here for another 30 seconds. One arm up and over. We're gonna go back and forth with this. Lift the other arm. I place this hand down for a little support, and I go into a side bend. 1 more. And center. Okay, slowly bring your legs in. Let's sit with our legs crossed. I'm going to turn and face you. Let's rotate. So reach one, oh, I didn't realize the time, sorry. This will be the last stretch. Reach one arm out, wrap it under the opposite knee, curve your back and drop your forehead towards your knee. Hold it. And then come back up. Other arm, lift without lifting your shoulder. Good. And then wrap it under the opposite knee, forehead towards your knee. My other hand's pressing away from the mat so I don't feel like I'm gonna tip to that side. And then come back up. All right, let's finish with a nice deep breath. Hopefully, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you feel great. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Remember, no class Saturday or Monday. Is that correct, Valerie?
Saturday.
All right.